Afternoon guys, so don't normally do this, but obviously we're producing our own pork, and what I've decided to do today is cure some of my own pork belly. This is off one of my beautiful Saddleback pigs. Lovely little bit of fat there through there, nice consistency coming through. So what we're going to do today is we're going to give this a nice, we've got a nice smoked curing salt here that we're going to use. We're going to give this a nice coating. We're going to rub it in, and then we're going to put it through our vacuum pack machine over here, and we're going to seal that up for 7 days in the fridge. Just let it cure through, and then what we're then going to do is wash it off, dry it down, and hopefully put it in a muslin, and then we're going to hang it for 6-7 weeks and let the flavours go through it again. So hopefully over the process, what we're going to do is going to video it and let you watch what happens over the process. First time doing it, never done it before, so we're going to have a try. Love my bacon, but if you can see there, look at that, beautiful. A little bit of fat through there, if anybody likes the fat, which I do. And this is all my own Tessleymoor Saddleback free range pigs. We had 4 of them, we slaughtered them off, and we obviously cracking animal welfare. And then we've had pork shoulders, pork legs, we've had ribs, chops, we've had sausages, bacon, black pudding, livers, and pork steaks. So now I just thought we could just do a bit of justice to the pork belly here and see what we can get for it. So let's start, guys. Okay guys, so we've just washed our hands. Obviously really important that you try and keep everything clean. So what we're going to do here now with this, we'll just give it a little bit of a score. It's already done a little bit of a score, but just another through there. Just give it another score through. I think we'll get a sharp and half on the job here now. Get this one, this is one of my butchering one. There we go. So just give that a score through. There we go. And then you can see, if we just give it a nice cut through there, scoring it through there, we've got a nice, we can rub all the fat there into it as well. And we've got some nice bits. So all we're going to do is, I'm going to get mate. I'm just going to get a bit of the salt and just put it over and just rub it in. Make sure we get it into all little nooks, little crevices there, and that we're getting this across there. Lovely smell of smokiness coming through, absolutely beautiful. Make sure you pushing it through into there, and then again all the way around the sides. So we want to make sure we're getting that on the sides as well. We can always roll it back over, and then obviously on the top, making sure we're getting that through into there, all the way along the side. Got this already pre-smoked. I was going to cure it with just normal curing salt, and then basically look to use a smoker afterwards, but I haven't invested in a smoker yet, so we're going to do it this way and make sure we get a nice good rub there. So we're just going to put the rest of the salt. So the idea is you've got a ratio of 4%, so this weighs 1.8 kilos, so we're approximately about 80 grams of curing salt on this. You can already see it already just taking colour on the meat, and again we're just going to keep rubbing that over, rubbing that in, and making sure we get a nice good colour. You can always, what we're going to do with this as well is we're going to vacuum pack it. It recommends to vacuum pack to seal a flavour in. So as you've done that, you can always just scatter in the last bit of the curing salt into it. Bought this from a company down south. Really good product, recommended as well. Not very expensive, £15 for 2 kilos. I'll put a link on my on the YouTube there to where you can buy it from. Highly recommend it. Very, very good company. Ordered it, I think it took less than 2 days to arrive. So yeah, so there we go. We've giving that a nice good rub, keeping it British with the scales. Yeah, so bit of a messy job, but so we can clean up afterwards. So we're just going to leave that there to rest and sit and make sure we've got all that salt in there, pushing it all into every crevice. Remember, at the end of the day, this is the curing salt, so you need to make sure a little bit of time is spent pushing that into the meat, so it's going to cure it nice all the way around the edges as well. There's no point doing half a job, it does take time. There we go. Right, we're just gonna go wash our hands now. If you don't like the smell of smoked, bacon, then maybe you might want to use some rubber gloves. So what we're now going to do, guys, we've got a nice little vacuum pack machine which we've used for most of our meats. All we're going to do is just make sure we've got, now remember, when you're measuring your vacuum pack bags, made them of steel, don't measure exact, because obviously once you put your meat in, it's going to make it a smaller one. So you just want to be going over there, cutting that, so we've got a nice clean cut across there. Cracking piece of kit that. Comes with it, you just seal it in and just cut your thing. So what we're now going to do, just going to go to our machine here and we're going to firstly seal one end. So I'm just going to seal that off. That gives it the end we want. Can't remember how much I paid for this, but I think this one only was about £30 off Amazon. Nothing, it's a Slaouwo. Again, I'll put the product on the link in my YouTube. So there you can see now, oops, don't drop it. Just got it sealed on one end. So all we're going to now do is we're going to get our bacon and we're going to place that nicely inside the bag. Put it through there, and as you can see, nice in there. Any leftover salt, if there is any, if you want to just scatter that in, that's going to push into the meat as we seal it. Okay. And we just washed our hands again just to before we start touching other things on the inside of the kitchen. So I'm just going to get this over here now. And the trick to this, when you're using a vacuum pack machine, is to try and get it level. You've got a bit of weight in there. So trying to go there with that, put it inside there, sealing it, and then okay guys, so we've now sealed the meat inside the vacuum pack bag there. And then what we're going to do with this now is we're going to leave this in the fridge. Bottom of the fridge, 7 days, 6 to 7 days, and that's nicely going to cure in the salt inside there. And then after 6 to 7 days, we just every other day you want to be turning it over in the tray. And then after 6 to 7 days, what we're then going to do, we're going to take this out, we're going to wash it off, we're going to dry it down in a muslin cloth, and we're going to then put it in that, and then we're going to hang it in a cold room we've got here, and then we're going to leave it for 6-7 weeks. So we're going to keep you posted, see how it goes. But this is obviously day 1 of curing, see how it goes. Never done it before, guys, so I'll put a couple of links into the products that I've used, and then hopefully, fingers crossed, we have a nice product at the end that we can put out there and enjoy. But again, thanks for watching, guys. Give us a like, subscribe for part 2, part 3, depending how many we're going to do with this. But again, thank you very much for your time. Thank you.